politics? Was it your personality? Was somebody else?
I think, what kind of, still pissed off at me because I wasn't like one of those type of artists that just signed. We was presented with contracts. So I told everybody we need to get lawyers to look at these contracts. The word that got back to him that I was trying to get a lawyer to look at the contract, so he came out pissed off.
You was doing the right thing?
Because I was exactly. He had been doing the same. So I'm like, how can you get mad at me? So he's probably pissed off about that. And actually, it was a blessing that I didn't go that route because it turned out to be able to do whatever I want to do. I can go wherever I want to go. That's why I came to these schools to be different. That regular, just to get away. When I came over here, it was nothing but nobody talking to East Coast, West Coast.
What's going on? What's the word? What's the word? My first time going live in a minute. We're on our way to a call right now. It's like 30-something minutes, like 30 minutes away. Gotta pick up this lady in Redford. I done had this truck for like over a month now. I drove it all the way back from North Carolina. I went and picked it up from North Carolina. Turn this music down. Probably copyright that. But yeah, I bought this truck from all the way out like Rutherford, North Carolina. And I drove it all the way back. Caught a flight down there and drove it back. It was like a 10-hour drive back through the mountains. And I like the truck. Good morning. Good morning. I'm trying to be safe for sure. But me starting this tow business, as people know, on this channel I had opened up a restaurant or whatever, and I had went through like a dilemma stage when I had opened up the restaurant. It was more so like, okay, I always had the entrepreneur bug. That's why I've always started things just to see if I would like it, or just go through the process and people would see me go through those processes. But for the most part, I had a dilemma when I opened up the restaurant, and it was more so like sitting in a restaurant every day for me, when I'm like a person who gotta just be on the move, gotta be like, all right, let me go this, let me go here, let me do this, let me do that. And buying and selling cars, what I usually do primarily, I enjoyed that. So when I opened up the restaurant, I had to stop buying and selling cars as much as I was. And it was like more so depressing being in a restaurant every day, just sitting there, especially where the restaurant was in St. Clair Shores. In that area, it was like super slow. Like a lot of people went to bed at like 9 o'clock, and like it was just like not a dead area. It was good in the mornings and the afternoons and stuff like that, but it wasn't enough to sustain the restaurant and take care of business. And and then when I'm used to moving around and making the same money that I was making in the restaurant off a car, like in 2 seconds, it'd be like, oh yeah, I made that money or whatever, and then you got to sit in the restaurant for literally minimum 12 hours every single day. So you will have to sit in the restaurant for that long, and then you probably make out the day maybe 800 to 1,000. That's a good day. On a regular day, you're making maybe $300 or whatever, and then you got bills to pay, and you got you know, people that work there and stuff like that. It's like it's hard to get off the ground. That's why I understand when people when they say, you know, a lot of business fail after a year. It's hard for them to get to a year, and I can understand that, especially a restaurant. You know, selling cars is like boom, bam, done. You buy the car, you make sure the car is good, you just post it up, gone. My experience with the towing is, that's another thing. It's quick. It's if, let me say this. I didn't know anything about the towing industry before I got into it. Now that I'm into it, like, I really wish I would have did this instead of opening a restaurant. But you live and you learn. But so now doing tolls is like, okay, somebody needs you, you go pick them up, whatever, take them where they gotta go. You make 75, you know, and up. You know, if you're being generous or whatever, you charge somebody $50, $65. But it's good money if you doing what you're supposed to do. If you're putting your business on Google, if you getting contracts, and you know, and I'm literally in the first stage, and I really can't complain. I'm you know, getting out there, putting myself out there, but it's cool. I'm on my way to a call right now. A lady in Redford, she got like a 2019 Jeep or something like that, and she's going to a shop. What's weird is, so I posted my business on Google, and I've been getting a lot of West Side calls. So, and I got, which I'm not tripping, but I'm on the East Side. But I've been getting a lot of West Side calls, and this is my card. Anybody want? I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah, I've been getting a lot of West Side calls, and I put the radiance on my side of town, but I kind of honed it in as far as more so Detroit calls, and a lot of the calls been coming from the West Side, like I'm on the West Side or something, which I ain't tripping, but it is what it is. I had put like a campaign out there on Google, and I've been getting a few calls from that, and I still buy and sell cars, so that helped me out tremendously with, you know, just getting my car, towing it away, and going about my business. Let's see. Somebody, I don't know if this one of y'all calling me. Towing. Hello? Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I need a tow for can you give me a price?
Yeah, where do you need a tow to?
The car died at 13 hours, but I need to get it towed like just like $300.
Oh, okay, yeah, it'll probably be about $65.
$65?
Yeah.
Alright, how soon can you get there then?
Are you at the car right now?
No, but then I need to be
Yeah, that's cool. So I'm doing the job right now, and as soon as I get done with this, I'll come pick you up. I mean, pick the car up.
Okay, do you know where where 13 is?
Yeah. Well, do you have an address over there though?
No, but I get off at 17.
Yeah. What number do you have?
My phone number?
No. This number. I want to make sure you have my number because Google be switching up my number for some reason.
That's 586-335-08.
Yep, that's it. So text me the address, and I'll be on my way as soon as I get done with this call.
Okay. Let me find out. I'll text you the address.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah. You said 65 cash, right? That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
All right, no problem. Yeah, if anybody need a tow, let me know. I'm on the way. I am on the way. I gotta do this lady, and then I just got a call for, I guess this guy. He's not with the car, so that's cool. He's not sitting around waiting on me. I like to know if somebody's sitting around waiting on me. I probably would have just went and picked him up, but this lady, actually I couldn't, because this lady needs me to go get there before the shop gets busy. So the shop opens at 8, but be at her at like 8:13. So and the shop is like not too far from my house. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Talk about turn the music on. Oh, I ain't turning the music on. So they want them to do what? Food reviews? Never. Never going back to the food reviews. If anybody is sitting here waiting on a food review for Men Amongst Men, the channel, as far as Men Amongst Men and food reviews, is done. And it doesn't please me to say that at all. But it's a lot of different things that I won't speak on within the confines of that. Men Amongst Men food reviews. Like at some point in your life, you have to, for me, you have to keep growing, and more so, I'm just about everything about positivity. At this stage in my life, if it's not about positivity, then I'd rather just, move forward. And the growth part is just me being young, and trying to figure out life and what I'm going to do with my life, as far as in business wise, and relationship wise, and what you see yourself going. You project yourself like, hey, I want to be here one day. I want to have these type of things. I want to be able to do certain things in your life. You have to make decisions on how you're going to get there. You have to plan those things out, and you have to make sure that you have the right people around you and the right environments around you. And that's me talking to myself. I'm not telling anybody what they have to do. I'm saying that to me, that I had to make those decisions to, put myself in a mode where I had to be focused. So, if Men Amongst Men food reviews didn't serve, those type of things, then it was like, okay, we've done these things for a certain amount of time. What is the next level? How are we going to build this? What are we going to do? How are we going to stay consistent? And when you're doing something with another person, you don't have control over the other person, and the other person don't have control over you. So it's really up to both people to be, consistent and poignant, and making sure everything is right. Or the other person can be like, well, I'm done, I ain't doing it no more. And the other person can do the same thing, and it fails. When you're doing something on your own, you are the reason it fails. You are the reason it wins. You are the reason. And you don't, if something is based off another person, then you have no control over that. You have no control over anything but yourself. And people have to be understand that when you start anything with anybody, and I've done that so many times, whether it's business wise, whether it's the food channel or whatever. I've tried to create things with people, and it's just like, man, like, golly, because you wanna with me, I didn't want to do a lot of things alone. I didn't want to go on these journeys by myself. I wanted company along my journey, or or bring somebody with me along my journey. And it's like, you gotta take your own journey on your own. And if somebody is on your journey with you, or you meet somebody along your journey, then it's fine. But if you like, hey, come join my journey with me, and they're like, all right, cool, let's go, we get along, whatever. And then eventually, like, they fizzle out because it's your journey. Like, don't nobody owe you anything. So it is what it is. Come on now, don't do that. Don't do that. It's a big truck. It's a F550, and that's another thing with this big truck. This is considered a commercial vehicle, so getting a traditional loan for a commercial vehicle is impossible. You can't get a traditional loan for a commercial vehicle at all. You have to get a business loan. And I wanted to get a truck maybe like a year and a half ago, but I had to build my business credit and I had to get my own authority and a dot number and stuff like that. And your dot number has to be aged long enough for you to even get a business loan. Like, a bank wouldn't even approve you getting a business loan if your dot number isn't aged well. So I had to go through all those stages on my own, and which I'm proud of myself anyway. It don't matter if anybody else is proud of me. But I'm on the road again. This a cool morning. I got 2 early calls, and I have to go to an auction at 9 o'clock. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how that's gonna work at all. But whatever, I'm going. Hopefully the auction starts a little bit later, like 9:15, 9:20. If not, it is what it is. I just go up to the auction, and if anybody needs any cars that need to be towed, I just tow their cars. I'm not in a rush to buy a car either. Like, before, I was in a rush to buy cars because it was a part of my livelihood, and then I ran across a lot of limits. Like, I would have to put engines in cars and transmissions in cars, and after a while, that type of stuff will burn you out, especially when you're spending all your money, spending all your profit into the car. So that kind of burned me out. Like, I needed the break, but at the same time, I should have bought a tow truck a long time ago. I wish I would have known. But anything in life, like, you have to build upon it and let it, like, get your roots in the ground long enough where you can sustain any weather, whether how it comes at you. Like, a lot of people like to move quicker than they should and grow quicker than they should, and then their roots is not in the ground long enough, so when they have a bad stretch, then it turns into your roots being knocked out the ground, and then you dying. So with this truck, I'm going to take my time and build upon what I need to build upon. You know, slowly get your customers. Slowly, you know, getting business deals with companies like AAA and Copart, IAA, you know, roadside companies and stuff like that. But that just comes with time. Yeah. I appreciate everybody that's here, you know, kicking it with me. You know what I'm saying? That's love. That's love. That's love. Where is everybody from? Is everybody from Michigan in here? That's what I want to know. Delaware. All right, Delaware. All right. That's what's up. How many people in here is from Men Amongst Men that used to watch the full reviews? That's It's a little ride, man. I got 10 more minutes. It's a little ride. That's what I was saying, like with like the Google ad, I gotta kind of send it back. I don't even know how to do that though, because it's like it gives you a radiance, and it gives you a radiance. It don't let you move the circle where you want to move it. It just gives you a radius from where you are or your zip code. So I probably need to change my zip code. But no, I really can't complain though, because I'm like, the campaign is actually working, you know. Who was that? Okay. All right, Delaware used to watch it on the regular. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you for watching, and I don't know necessarily what I'm gonna do on this channel. Like, I might just go live, and I might just go live and just do this while I'm out working and on calls and stuff like that. Like, it's kind of hard for me to record sometimes too, because, you know, trying to figure out how to record and, you know, do toes and you know, when you're in the mix, especially at these, like when I say Detroit is somewhat of a like shady like place, like a lot of people do not, and this, I'm not gonna even say shady, I'm gonna take that back. But what I'm gonna say is, a lot of people do not want you to record in the establishment, and that's probably everywhere. You know, even though they got cameras everywhere in the establishment recording, they don't want you personally to be recorded. So me trying to take a camera in there and to the auctions, and man, you know how quick they'll kick me up out of there if I try to go to these city auctions with a camera. It's not happening. They don't even want you to pull out your phone. Like, say a car is coming up, where we're walking to a car or whatever, and you want to do your research on the car that you see and you like it or whatever. You better not pull out your phone. They're gonna kick you right out. Like, if you try to look up the VIN number, if you try to get in the car, like, you can't even get in the car. Like, to try to see what the miles are or whatever. Like, a lot of these places, city auctions, they do not want you to look inside the car, look under the hood. You don't know if the car got an engine in it. It's like, a lot of these things you have to buy off of, is it worth it? And whatever your number is, you have to stick to your number, because you will be assed out, literally. with a limit, dealing with these Detroit auctions. And like, I'm not really there for that. I'm not really there for to buy a bunch of cars. Like, I might buy a car a week, just to, you know what I'm saying, cover, you know, some of the things I need to cover. But I don't buy a car unless it's worth it to me. I'm 7 minutes away from my destination. I wish I could read that long. I'm about to get to a red light. What did it say?
If this world were mine, I'ma know 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take
Saying your video was your own restaurant. Yeah. I said this wild as fuck. I got my first couple cars from the auction that you definitely hit and miss. Yeah, for sure. Like, when you go to the auction, like, and it's really any auction, but especially with like say you going to a impound car lot. I mean, an impound lot. Like, you know, when you get into an accident or whatever, not wishing that on anybody, but when you get into an accident, an impound lot usually will pick you up. So, will not pick you up, pick your car up and take it to the impound lot. So if you don't go pick up that car, or your insurance company don't go pick up that car, those cars get sold off after maybe 30 days or 60 days, depending on the hold it has on it. So after they hold this car for the time frame, it goes up on the auction. The police release the cars, or the city release the cars to the auction, and then they have to put them up for sale, you know, on the auction first, and then whatever don't sell, the impound lot keeps, and they do whatever they want to do with it, whether they sell it to a scrap yard or they fix them up themselves and, you know, keep them. A lot of these cars in these impound lots, it's the impound lot rules. They don't have to give you the key to the car. They don't have to tell you if it starts or not. And they can bid against you. So the impound lot, if they like the car enough, because they have the time to look at it, they have time to know if it starts, they know if it's a good car or not. So they will bid against you on a car if they want it. And how can you win that? How can you win off of that? So that's a lot of stuff you have to take in, you know, consideration when you go into the impound lot auctions too. So some, like, when they say impound, it's more so like, okay, if you get pulled over, your car get taken, you don't go get your car, that's going up for auction. You get into an accident, that's going up for auction. Your car get towed away off the street because the city said get it off the street because they sweeping the streets, or you downtown and, you know, you park where you're not supposed to park, or you got a bunch of tickets. They will take your car and put it in the impound. If you don't go pick your car up, your car is going in auction, period. And a lot of people leave their car on the street because it either don't run. So the auction, I mean, the city will put a sticker on it, say you got so many days to get the car off the street or whatever. And then if you don't, they take it to the impound lot. And then a lot of people that's aware of the those type of cars, they look for the sticker on the windows or the back windows or the back of the car or whatever. A lot of people look for those stickers on the cars because either something wrong with the car or something wrong with the car. The best bet you can do is just stay away from the car, because you're taking on somebody else's headache. It was on the street and it had a sticker for a reason. Straight up. So that's something you have to be aware of. Like, it's really a crazy game. And one thing I learned so far with having this tow truck, and, you know, people that called me to impound lots and to pick up their car. I got my insurance, I got everything. And the impound lot still don't have to let you on their impound lot to pick up the customer's car because they want the money to. So if I'm an impound lot and somebody is coming to get their car out my impound lot, you guys are the tow man. You guys come to me and be like, hey, you know, I'm coming to pick up my customer's car, blah blah blah. Okay, you give them all your information, and I say no, you can't. I'm not letting anybody on my lot. She got to, whoever the customer is, have to pay me to tow it out for you to tow it, or we have to tow it to her house. Imagine that. Like, it's a lot of gatekeeping in this industry. A lot of gatekeeping. Because you have a tow truck, you are a threat to, and you're not literally a threat, but to them you are. To them you are. And not all of them, everybody isn't like that, but a lot of them are. A lot of them are. It's a lot of gatekeeping in this industry. Straight up. So the best route that I want to take is just get my own customer base, and usually your own customer base is car shops and big companies that need tow truck drivers, where they call you and say, hey, we need you to go pick this up, or people buying cars out the auction and you can pick up their cars. But when you start getting into sticky situations of going to some of these impound lots and trying to pick people cars up, like a lot of these impound lots are super gatekeepers. They do not want you on their yard picking up because they want the money. They rather get all the money than you get it. Straight up. I'm at my destination. Let me see. I'm trying to see where's the car? Oh, I see. That's a 2019? Like an old Jeep. Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a 2019. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
I don't understand what's going on right now.
Let me call this lady.
What's your name again? Hello?
That's a nice Jeep.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to...
I hope I ain't gotta go knock on these people though. I do not want to go knock on these
I'm sorry, the person you were trying...
I'll be back. Alright, y'all. That's the wrong Jeep. That's the wrong Jeep. It's a little Jeep. It's a little Jeep. It's a baby Jeep. It's a Cherokee. Look at this. y'all. Now we on our way. 4 minutes, not too bad. Text them. I gotta text them my Cash App tag. I gotta get somewhere. I gotta get somewhere I can put y'all on my chest or something, where y'all can see me towing the cars. I don't know if y'all would be interested in that, but I think it'd be cool going live and y'all on my chest with it. That'd be dope. Some power to this. Like, as you can see, maybe 10 minutes to get this car, and now I'm driving, 4 minutes away, 2 more minutes to go to literally drop and go to my next car. And you just made money just by doing that. Like, if you got the customer base and you in towing, it is amazing money. Amazing money. But if you just got a truck and a car note and bills, and man, heavy as the head, boy. Oh, it's literally down the street. Literally. And I'm all the way out here in Bradford. Like, it took me 30 minutes to get here. Literally, it's crazy. Then I gotta go back east to get this other car, and then I gotta go west. Back west to go to the auction. And hopefully I'll get a couple tolls out of that. I'm literally at the place right now. Gotta see where they want me to drop this car at, though. Cause I don't know. Yep, they just cashed at me the money. Hold on, let me see where they want this truck. All right, y'all, I'm about to drop this car. Said drop it anyway. right, y'all. That's it. That's all for that one. I gotta get him the number and then I'm done. All right, so I'm on the next job. All right, cool. So make sure he know that I'm on my way, so I won't waste my time. What is that? 19. Oh, okay. Guess I had somebody. I'm out. So the next job is literally from where I was already at. So I gotta go back towards where I was. I was closer to the other guy for sure. I was probably maybe like 5 to 10 minutes away from that guy. But I'm about to head that way now and pick his car up and then go to the auction. So the auction starts at 9. I'm gonna get to him at 9:08. So the auction will probably be starting. I'm definitely gonna be late, but they usually start the auctions late. So hopefully today it isn't anything different. So I made an appointment for Wednesday at 6. But, oh, okay. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Please hit that like button, you know, get more eyes, more viewers. More eyes, more viewers. I kind of think I like it this way, like going live, just for this part of the day when I'm just out running around getting people cars. Like that's cool. Like if you can make let's say you can make $60 per 30 minutes consistently, not where you know it's a couple hours in between. If you can make $60 per 30 minutes, would you do that type of job? You know, that's basically what I'm trying to build into. If I can make $60 per 30 minutes doing this, during my work, the schedule I want to work, because I don't mind going out at night, but it has to be worth it. So during the day, if I can build up to $60 per 30 minutes, that is a great living. Yeah. What? There's clearly a troll in the comment section. Clearly a troll. Yeah, there's clearly a troll in the comment section. And and I don't even have time to deal with that. But yeah, so if you can make literally $60 per 30 minutes and beyond, just get into that start point, you know, that's a great living. That's a great living. You know. And having this truck, it opens up a lot of different avenues of what you can do. As long as you got a brain where, you know, you can think of new ideas and you know what I mean, put yourself out there and just have an imagination of a wealth of ideas. You'll figure it out. And that's me talking to me. For real. Because you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have some days where you don't have any calls from customers to come get their cars or whatever, because you know people don't know to call you. But that's when other things come in effect. Like you can junk cars, you can, you know, buy cars and fix them up. You know, you have those slow days where you're like, oh, I got this car I can fix up, sell, whatever. Hey. That's more so when you in this industry, there's so many avenues you can exist in. But main thing you gotta do is take care of your truck. It seemed like diesel. This is a diesel truck, and it seems like all the gas stations make up their own diesel prices. Like it got to be a crazy profit margin selling diesel, because I see it as low as $3.29, and then I go right around the corner to somebody else on a bigger street and they want $4. Or usually I see it at $3.49, but I can see right here down the street like $3.69. And yesterday I was seeing like $4, $3.99. It's like people just making up their own prices. Like it's no standard. Like that's crazy. Like, what is this right here? This one is $3.45. Like literally people just making up their own prices. And I wouldn't mind $3.45. Yesterday I got it for $3.29. That was cool. But you're gonna have to buy gas every day. That's what I question. You're gonna have to buy gas every single day. You're gonna spend at least the 40 ball every day, depending on how much you running. It might be more. Straight up. Have to spend that money. Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. Please, please. Pretty please. So I got a sticker in the window. Right. But I got my plates. But these bolts, like I got these bolts right here, and they don't screw. They screw on, but they stop at the very beginning. They will not go past that edge point. It's like I don't know if to get bigger bolts or what. Like I wish I could just buy like a clamp to clamp them on there. It's crazy how hard it is to get the bolts on. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, some of these dudes is on here saying some crazy stuff. And this dude keep just talking. That's crazy. Let this message as hell for her. Yeah. If you like, you know, the same sex as you, man, you need to, you know, find your crowd. You gotta find your crowd. Don't go in different crowds expecting, you know, the results that you're looking for. You find your crowd. That's what a lot of people don't understand. They want to make everybody crowd they crowd. Like, you can't force something on somebody else. Like stay in your lane. Go where you want it. Go where you want it. That's the best advice I can give people. Go where you want it. You can't go somewhere where you not wanted and then expect everybody, oh, y'all gotta accept me here. No, we don't. We ain't gotta accept you. Okay, so this is straight shot. Straight shot. Dog, I don't think dog hit me back either. Let me. Hey, I'm 20 minutes away from Alright. What type of car is it?
It's a red Honda.
Red Honda, what year?
2012.
Red Honda 2012. Okay. Is it a Honda Accord or?
Honda Civic.
Okay, I got you. Alright, I'll be here in 20 minutes. Alright. Pick up this money. Run to the auction. I really don't want to buy no car today unless it's worth it. Like, it has to be worth it. But I do want to do a couple more tolls. You know, like four or five more tolls throughout the day. I got an appointment at 12:15, so it's a tight little window that I got going on before I gotta go to my appointment. Like, today is like a, you know, little chill day, you know, crazy work day. But right now we gonna do what we gotta do. We gonna have a little fun. Like, that's one thing about this is when you towing, it ain't really no dull days. When you got your freedom and you just out doing what you want to do and you moving around, you get to enjoy the day. Because I'm a morning person. I just found out about myself like not too long ago. I'm a morning person. Like, I love waking up early in the morning and experiencing the whole day. But I go to sleep early. And I wake up 6 o'clock, 6:30. And I get to experience the whole, that is like the best feeling for me. Being able to just wake up early and experience the whole day, you know, you handle your business in the morning, do what you gotta do, get out into the world, and then at night you accomplish whatever, you know, whatever the day is for you, you accomplish, and, you know, satisfied with yourself. Because you did what you wanted to do, you know. And me working at a job, and, you know, it's like draining because it's like almost like you forced or a prisoner, or you just like, and that's not for everybody. That's just how I feel. Like, for me, it's like, man, I do not want to be here. Like, I'd rather just be outside, seeing the stars, seeing the sun, seeing the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can walk right down the street, man, you will see anything. You will see so many different things. People walking down the street doing something. You might see a fight. You might see, you know what I'm saying, some stuff you've never seen before. Like, you might see a new trail. You might, like, I was seeing on the west side that they, west side of Detroit, like, they building onto, so I guess Detroit has, like, Detroit has the Riverwalk, and then they have paths, and all of it leads to, like, the Riverwalk and stuff like that. So on the west side, they building those same paths, and I was seeing that they was doing that on the west side too, because I see a lot of them on the east side, but they building them on the west side too. That's, you know what I'm saying, that's sweet. It's cool. It's cool, dude. It's cool. You know what's crazy? Like, I don't even talk this much. Like, I'm more so like chilling. This guy. Look at this. See what I'm saying? You just see stuff like this. You see stuff like that. And then they don't even, I guarantee they don't want no tow. They do not want a tow. They do not want to pay for a tow. I would literally be like, hey, you need a tow? Nah, I'm straight. Messing up their rim, messing up their tire. They do not care. Like, some people don't, man, leave them alone. They can literally be on nothing, and they'd be like, oh, I'm cool. And that type of car would be an Impound. Literally, be an Impound. And the crazy part is they on the far left. They not even close to the right where you can pull over on the side of the road. They literally thugging it out. Like, you gotta leave them people alone. Straight up. It's crazy. And when you outside, you get to see stuff like that though. Just riding around. Hey, you need a tow? No, I don't need no tow. My car moving. My car moving, I'm good. I ain't paying you for the tow. I'm gonna mess my car up. I'm gonna spend more money on my rim. Get me fixed. Get out of here, scram. It's a nice little day, 63 degrees, but it feels warmer. Be outside. I'm 12 minutes away from my destination, and I gotta get all the way over, all the way, and I missed it. Shit. Oh, no, I didn't. I got it. Sheesh. Attention, you gotta be more careful. Oh man. Like, I be seeing these people on the side of the road with their signs, and if you pass a place every day on your routes, you will see these same people every single day. And it got me thinking, like, one time it was like, it showed me the resilience of how people are, like, people in general, no matter how, down they are or how messed up their situation might be, people are super resilient. And resilient can be in any capacity. One thing people are not going to do is just lay down and just take death on and die or whatever. People are going to do what they have to do to survive, no matter how big or how small this person might be. And that's most people, not all people. Of course, there's situations where people can't take care of themselves, but people are resilient enough to make a decision to get up. Some of these signs be like elaborate, beautiful signs, and you be like, dang, you got the skills and the understanding enough to get you a good sign and make, like, this is your job. Like, this is literally your job. Like, you sit here and you make whatever you need to make for the day until you made that quota and you're done. And that's kudos to them. They figuring it out for themselves. But I usually don't contribute to that. I'd rather give my money to the kids because they didn't ask to be in the situation that they're in. When you're grown, you are the control of your environment at some point. Like, of course, every situation not gonna be ideal to you, but if you build and plan your way out of your situation, whatever you don't like that you're in, you usually get out of that situation. So people are resilient and they gonna figure it out. Whatever figuring it out is for them, they gonna figure it out. Ain't nobody about to sit around and just, like, if it wasn't money, if nobody was giving out money on the corner, like, then nobody would be there. Like, literally. If there is money there, that's why you see people there. People go where it's beneficial, where it's something they're getting out of the situation. If it's not beneficial, usually you don't see a bunch of people in the desert. You don't see a bunch of people where there is no life and there's nothing growing from the ground. And people go where they can survive. So when you see people on the side of the road with their signs and some people that's falling on hard times. Like, I seen a guy bring his whole family, his wife, his wife, 2 kids and a baby, and they posted up on the side of the road. Like, you would think this is like a tragic situation where like they need emergency help, like something's going wrong. But that's what they plan to do for the day. Tow truck, because of how heavy it is. With you driving, your time goes up, not down. My time went down 6 minutes away. I was supposed to get there at 9:08, and it says 9:07. Shout out to me. wish that I wish I could meet more people in the trucking industry that's good people. For the most part, you know. And one thing that I wish I had in this industry is a mentor. You know, someone who's actually really, you know, grounded in the industry, and you know, who has, you know, information. And I'm not asking or looking for any resources from them as far as in the conversation. Other than that, you know, because just having somebody to call or talk to when you are navigating certain things, like, hey, how do I fill this out, or how do I apply for this company, and you know, how was it for you, and you know, how much am I looking at when it comes to paying for this type of insurance that they might require. You know, those are a lot of things that I wish I had a mentor for in this industry. And growing up without mentors is a detriment to any kid. Being an adult without mentors is a detriment, because you go into everything blind. You go into everything blind. If you want to say you want to start a restaurant, or you know, a real estate company, or you know, whatever, a dealership, whatever it might be, whatever that might entails, and you don't have a mentor in that field, then you run into every roadblock and you bump your head on every single thing until, you know, you figure it out. And a lot of these people gatekeep. Like I said earlier, like a lot of people gatekeep the information. You figure, I had to figure it out, you figure it out. And one thing about me, I don't hold back no information, because I know it's beneficial to people. Trying to, like, nobody's taking food off my table if I give them information. Like, about, like, somebody trying to better themselves, and I'm trying to gatekeep the information for what? Like, what is the point of me gatekeeping the information from somebody that's not taking food off my table? You know, that don't even make sense. I don't even care if we was in the same field, in the same realm. Like, I'm not gonna stop them from getting the information. And then that create, once they do get the information, because if they, you know, resilient enough to get to that point, they're going to get the information whether you give it to them or not. Then it builds up a wedge or a grudge, and then they might run into some information that you might need, and then now, you know, you could have had an opportunity, and now you asked out until you figure out the information. And it's like, you build up those type of competitive things that don't need to be had. You know, like, the Detroit City has a impound lots. They got like 3 impound lots that they got like 4 for real, but there's 2 main ones, and there are tow truck drivers that sit outside of the impound lots every single day, and they wait for the people that need to get their car out of the impound lot, and they sit there every single day to tow these people cars out. So these people are in desperate need to get their car out. So, but they might not have insurance. They might not have license or whatever. So the impound lot will not let you get your car out unless you tow it out if you don't have these things. So these tow truck drivers understand that, and they're eating off the misfortune of others. And that's how I look at it. They are helping them get their car out, granted, but there is a little, you know, something there to be like, all right, well, I'm here to get your car out, and I'm going to charge you blah blah blah. So I went up there one day and I was like, well, I'm just going to charge people this price, and they were pissed at me for coming up, showing up, and helping these people out. And on Mondays, like I go up there and I get people deals or whatever, and I help people out. So they don't like that at all. At all. They do not like to see me coming. Straight up. So that's a lot of gatekeeping that comes with that I'm seeing, and I'm not hoping for it or looking for it, or like I wish it was a hey, you know, we all get along thing. But a lot of these people look at you as literally taking money out their pocket. Like if you get a customer or whatever, they're like, man, please, man, no. Like they will fight you over a customer. Like you literally taking money from them. Right? And that's I don't even like being around it like that. Straight up. Like a young guy coming, taking our business. He got all this stuff together, and he not working. Like a lot of these people with tow trucks, they are either working for somebody or they get commission from somebody to drive their tow truck. So they have to make as much money as they need throughout the day to get a percentage off of the money that they made for it throughout the day. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm like 1 minute away from my destination. I clearly these lights on MAM, it's terrible. I don't even like taking MAM. For this car, it's a red Civic. I see it. Golly. I gotta go around. I was watching the lead attorney time, and he was talking about he was on live, and this is one of the moments like he was on live, and he looked up and he was talking to his motherfucking self. Oh my God, that was funny as hell. This is one of them moments, like you building. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. To have an engaging audience, you have to build that up, and that's okay, and that's all right. In and out, in and out, in and out. Yeah, we just towing right now. We just towing everybody. We just towing. That's it. That's all we doing is towing. Towing these cars on the road. Independent tow truck driver. Y'all need a tow, hit me up. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hit me up. Metro Detroit area. I'm at my destination. Yeah. Don't do it. Reconsider. Are you sure? Alright, y'all. Just picked this car up on my way to his house. That's good. So I gotta go to the west side after this. And to the west side to an auction. Hopefully they haven't. Just auction started at 9, so I'm sure they probably. Hopefully they ain't too far into it, but if they are, then oh well. I'll just go over there and see what they got. If anybody need a tow or anything, I'll tow their car. You know. If you know, you know. But it's been a productive day so far. I really go based off of, you know, the calls I get, and you know, I make my own plans. But what I do is make sure that I'm taking care of this business first. Everything else is secondary to that. So I'm gonna make sure that I have everything prepared for this business. So for call, everything is priority. This business priority. So if somebody call, I'm going to the call. If anybody call, I'm going to the call. I don't care what I had going on, I'm going to the call. That's what I do. Make sure that I do what I have to do to make sure that this business sustains itself and thrives and wins, because that's your reputation on the line, especially like nowadays, like even with putting this business on Google was hard. Like you can't just post your business on Google no more. Like they want you to be verified and a bunch of different things. And it's like you got to take a video of all your equipment and your services and, you know, office spaces and all these different things. It ain't no just, oh yeah, I'm gonna list my business on Google. Like I guess a lot of people have been scamming like that, listing their business on Google, and Google like, no, we had enough of that. So I had to literally probably like 3 or 4 attempts of posting my business on Google. Until I finally got it up there. And, you know, a lot of things, you know, I had to pay for ad campaigns and, you know, trying to get the business out there as far as, you know, having a service for people. And, you know, that's, you know, throughout these couple of days, it's been working. So I'm going to keep the campaign going. You know, build up the algorithm around my campaign. Hopefully I'll start getting, you know, 5 to 6 calls out the day from that campaign. And if I get 5 to 6 calls out the day, yeah, that's some good money. Some great money. Five to 6 calls, and then you're doing other things, and Stop it. Like a guy told me, oh, you should be making $800 a day. The guy, I mean, the dealership I bought this truck from, the salesman was like, yeah, you should be making like $800 a day or whatever. And I'm like, man, if I made $800 a day off of this truck, oh boy. I'm talking about winning. My goal is $1,000 a day. $1,000 a day. I'll take the pain away. $1,000 a day, I'll take the pain away. That's $1,000 a day, $30,000 a month. Killing them. Kill them. Kill them. You make $30,000 a month. You should be able to handle some things. Go from 30 to 50 to 60. You know, get you a couple trucks. You hit 60,000 a month. 70,000 a month. Get some employees that take some of your thousands of money away. For real. But I think getting a shop, a mechanical shop, you towing, mechanical shop, buying and selling cars. That'll be the ideal lick. That'll be the ideal lick right there. Killing it. Fixing people's cars, towing people's cars, buying and selling cars. And if you throw some body work in the mix of that, killing. Like a lot of these things you just build up over time though. It's not of course it's not no overnight thing. You just slowly for surely build it up. Just build it up, build it up, build it up. Can't lose. Take care of your customers. Your name out there, they refer you, they give you Google reviews. Can't lose. Can't lose. I didn't even know how important a Google review was. Like when you start in a business, like that stuff is very important. Like when I used to do the food reviews, and you know, you reviewing somebody's establishment, you don't know that you having a tremendous effect on these people's business like that. You just doing what you're doing your content in your brain. You just, you know, on to the next thing. You telling the truth about how you feel about the food, and if it's terrible, then that is a negative effect on these people's business. You know, of course they got their everyday people who don't even care about that food review and don't show up to that business anyway. But potential new customers who never been see your video and they looked up the restaurant and then the video popped up too through Google, because that happens a lot. You type in such and such restaurant on Google and then you be like, oh, somebody did a review on their stuff, and then they at home laughing at the restaurant like, oh heck, you know, we ain't going there. They it happens. It happens. So me being young like that and doing that, you know, I wasn't mindful of that, even though it still shouldn't change my opinion if I'm doing food reviews. But at the same time, it's like it would be better to be a little mindful of it and not just berating and shit on the restaurant because the food isn't. You can give critiques and be like, you know, I think they could have did better by this and this and that and blah blah blah, you know, and it's not that bad if they do this, but as it stands, it's probably around 5.6. Like we used to be like, man, this shit is nasty, this shit is terrible, like. What's good with the OG you do the reviews with? I don't know. Can't even speak on that. I don't know, brother. I don't know, Mr. Page. But one thing I can say about the food reviews, I had so much fun doing them. So much fun. Only thing I didn't like is how fat it made you. Because, boy, I put on some weight doing them damn food reviews. For real. Like I had to fight that weight off. That's one thing I can say, boy. I got fat doing those food reviews. Not the move. Oh, this dude must be a Honda guy. He got another Honda. But it's done. It's done. It's done. No more. But if anybody want to give me any good ideas on what to do with this channel, because right now I'm just gonna go live and work, with the tow truck and give people just my insight on what I think the business is and what my experiences in the business is and everything that entails this business. And I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not somebody who hold the information back. If anybody needs to know anything about this, I don't mind sharing it, especially when you really on your journey and you trying to pursue your dream or whatever your dream may be. And if you trying to get a truck, and this goes for any commercial truck, you have to get commercial insurance. You have to get, if you getting a loan, you have to get a business loan for the truck. It's not a traditional, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Ally or PNC or whatever and get this truck through them traditionally. No, you're gonna have to get a business loan, and you're gonna run through hurdles trying to get that business loan, because most of the time, most people haven't never got a business loan at all ever in their life and don't know the first thing about going about it. So, and I understand, the movies used to portray, oh, you walk in the bank and you ask for a business loan and then they deny you. And they ask you what's your business plan and this and that and blah, blah, blah. That is not the case. If you're trying to get a business loan for something, they just want to see if you qualify, and certain things you have to have in place to qualify. Period. It ain't got nothing to do with they don't care about your business plan, to be honest. Just being honest. Now I'm getting a spam call. So,
Hello. This is business listing verification with an urgent message. We are calling you because your business is not verified on Google Voice Search. Customers cannot find your business. Press 0 to verify your business. Press 9 if you wish to have your business not displayed on Google Voice Searches.
Then somebody calling.
Hello, this is Micaiah with Voice Search. Am I speaking with the business owner?
Yeah.
All right. Are you familiar with Voice Search?
I'm not, but I'm a little busy right now. You guys had called me.
Okay,
I'm
honey.
working right now.
Whenever you have time, you can give us a call back. We'll let you know what's going on.
All right, thank you. All right, I just took care of that call. Now I need to hurry up and run to this auction. Hopefully it ain't too far from here. And it's on the west side though, for sure. 7.6 miles, 21 minutes. Yeah, they're gonna be starting the auction. They already started it for real. I'm just gonna go up there. Just gonna go up there, see if anybody need a tow or anything. Take them where they need to go and go to my appointment. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna get there at 10:58. 9:58. And probably be 10 o'clock by the time I get there. It's truck heavy. You don't get to your destination earlier like you get when you're in a car. You get there a couple minutes after they say you're gonna get there. For sure. That's why I was surprised I was beating my time. So let's go. 19 minutes. Let's go. Same thing. Like, one thing I can say about this, I really enjoy doing this. Like, for real. I don't care what nobody's saying. I enjoy doing this. Find something you enjoy doing every day, man, you can't beat it. I ain't gotta sit up and listen to nobody supervising me. You know, got their own secret agenda. Mad because I'm not having a conversation with them because I just want to come to work and work. And I don't want to socialize or kick it. Or I'm the type of person that live in my own world. So whatever's in my world, I'm communicative with. So at work, usually I just like to listen to my headphones, listen to podcasts, listen to information things, or just listen to people hustling. Like there's a dude on YouTube. He got a page and he buy cars for people. Like he don't buy cars, he negotiate deals for people. And I think his channel name is Delivered. Like I like listening. Like I don't watch it, but I listen to his channel, like a podcast almost. And just listening to him negotiate deals is a plus for me because it teaches me how to go into a dealership and negotiate a deal. You know, and understanding the lingo and certain under the deal, like within the structure of the deal, there are certain ways that the dealer gets paid. Off the front end, the back end, you know, they get points off the finance, and if they finance through you, so they're getting money every time you pay your bill. They're going to get paid. So I like listening and watching to things of that nature. People hustling, selling cars, or people in the trucking industry. And at a job, people want to just do their job and socialize within the confines of their job, or because I put my headphones on and then I lock in whatever I'm doing, and I'm listening. I'm in my own world. Like I don't want to kick it with y'all. Like y'all ain't providing no information. Y'all, if I talk to y'all, I would have to be here. I remember being at a job and the dude at the job was like, yeah, I remember when I first started, I was 19, blah, 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 blah. It's around your age. And I said I wasn't working here that long, and now I've been here 20-some years. I'm telling you, you're going to be here. You're going to be here. And I was like, bro, I promise you I will not be here. I promise you I'm not. Like, that's not me. It's not part of my DNA to, it's just not. Like, I'm cool on that. And some people don't understand that. Some people don't get it. They just think you are a robot too, and I'm not. I'm my own robot. I live in my own universe. And I don't really talk a lot to people like that. Like, I talk within the confines of my world. So the people in my household hear me talking and laughing and blah, 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 and cooling. But somebody who don't know me would be like, what's wrong with him? Why he so standoffish in it? And that's not me being standoffish. I'm just more so reserved when I don't know people like that. Like, I'm out the way. I don't gossip. I don't be in people's business. If it's not beneficial and it's not hitting the bottom line, I don't want to be a part of it. Period. I don't want to sit up and gossip with you. I don't want to talk about a bunch of people at work. I don't want to be in the high school form of things. Like, if it's not making no money, it don't make sense to me. Like, if I'm gonna kick it, I'm gonna kick it with people that I know. And if we're gonna talk about people we know. It's not gonna be about just random person at a job, and you know what I'm saying? You don't know why this person the way they are. Like, I'm about to sit up and talk about this person. I don't know them. I don't even care. A lot of people do that. That can happen. Man, I hope they ain't start this auction, man. I know they did, but I hope they ain't finished. Because there was a couple cars in there I wanted to look at. There was a couple cars I wanted to look at. But it's no big deal. It's always tomorrow. Always. I literally went to the west side, picked somebody's car up 30 minutes away, came back to the east side, picked somebody's car up 30 minutes away, and now I had to travel back to the west side 22 minutes away. Like, I was ping pong pong, ping pong ping, and then hopefully I get a couple out here, but I gotta make this appointment. I have to. I didn't pay my money. I didn't pay my money, and I don't like losing my money. Straight up. I don't like it. I gotta pull over there with pull over with the tow truck to the appointment for real. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? So I'm 11 minutes away from my destination. I wish I can take y'all into the auction, man. Like, these people do not want you to record inside of the auction at all. Like, I damn near need some secret footage, and if my channel get big enough, they not gonna like that. They gonna be like, oh, he was sneaking in secret recording in the auction. We need to do something about it. We need to ban them. And they will ban you. Quick. Potential.
I'ma give you some bags, I'ma add to you. Now on the avenue, and I ain't never seen no bad as you.
What I consider box truck deliveries? That is a good question. So, this is what I'm gonna say. I did consider buying a box truck before this tow truck. This is what I can say to people. Watch the industries that people advertise to you. Remember that. Watch the industries that people advertise to you. Oh, to join this delivery service, buy a cargo van, buy a box truck. As soon as your ass buy that box truck, as soon as you buy that cargo van, as soon as you have this crazy bill, you quit your job, you done did all these different things to start this business, and there's no work. You're depending on delivery apps to get your work. You're depending on a waiting list. What it entails. So, okay, cool. You got your box truck, you got your whatever. Now you hurry up and try to rush to try to get work. You can join Roadie. You can join Amazon, Relay, and all these different things, and understand that some of these things take a process. You gotta have certain insurance. You gotta go over the road to get some real money. Are you willing to do that? Some people know. So, okay, here we go. I thought about getting a box truck. Yes. I thought about getting a cargo van. Yes. Then I watched a lot of cars and cribs. The mentor dude. There's another dude who he got like he's in San Antonio. He got a cargo van, like a Ford cargo van, and he doing good. Like, he took his time, he building up his own clientele and all of that. You know what I mean? And I watch him too. But the money that it didn't make sense, the money wise, you know, especially with cars and cribs. The way he talk about the money that he like $100 and something for the day, and he do crypto and other things where I know he's making money, but at the same time it's like, that ain't no money. That ain't, as far as in justifying getting the cargo van. I was making that same money that he was making out of a car. So it didn't make sense for me to be like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and get a cargo van or a box truck when you got to go through so much BS in the process to get the money. You know, so that's why I said watch the industry that is advertised to you, because if this industry is being advertised to you, it's probably too many people in it. It's probably filled with too many people. Try to get into an industry that's hard to get in. The initial cost to get in it is hard. You don't see people advertising to get into tow trucking business. You don't see a lot of that. It might come one day, but the initial cost to get in it is too high. It's too high. You're gonna have to spend to get in it, maybe 15, 20,000 to get in it. Stop it. It's not something you can just wake up and say, hey, I'm gonna be a tow truck driver. Oh, that seems like an easy thing to do. Let me get in it. Like when I was selling cars heavy the way I was, oh, everybody wanted to. I ain't my whole family, but friends and family was out of that I ain't talked to was calling me, hey, where the auctions at? I'm thinking about the, like, what? Like, why do y'all think y'all can just wake up one day and do what I do? And I'm like, oh, it just seemed too easy for them. It seemed too simplified. It seemed too simplified for them. So when people don't understand what actually goes into selling cars. So that was another thing I had to think of, like, let me do something where people won't be blowing up my phone trying to do what I do, trying to get into the industry I'm in, and knowing that they ain't did nothing their whole life, and all of a sudden, because I'm doing it, it's like, oh yeah, now you can do it? It's like, come on, man, stop it. Stop it. So with the trucking, box truck, cargo van, just watch yourself in that industry anyway, because it's not a lot of work to go around. Like if you got your own customers, you didn't contracted with some furniture companies and things of that nature, there's some good money in it. But I would more so, if I was anybody, I would try to contract with companies that need a person who can get them a good price. So hey, you're ordering your furniture, I'll deliver your furniture to you. I'll go out of town and get your furniture from your supplier, and I'll deliver your furniture to you for this rate, and we can schedule it where I'm not going out my way. Yeah, so if you say you contract with a moving company, say, hey, they call you, we need a delivery this day, blah, 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 blah. You can schedule that in your schedule and still do everything else you need to do, as long as you know you got that coming up. It's not gonna work out perfect like that every time, but at the same time, it's like it should work out good. Like, of course, they be like, hey, we need a rush job, blah, blah, blah. Well, a rush job is going to cost you, because I have other things, prior games, which you do take priority. So, but you're going to have to pay for that. So, if you got a couple companies that you can contract with and it can work out. But for me, I didn't want to do the cargo if it wasn't enough work in it, and I know I could have made it work for sure, because I was already doing deliveries and stuff like that before I started this, just to see if I can make a living without having a job, because I got laid off at a job, and then I had to start full-fledged, and it's like, oh, I should have been doing this. And you gotta go hard, but you can make your money for sure. I don't know why I thought this other place was west side, man. Man, this auction is over for real. I know it's over. It's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Damn. I'm sick. I don't know why I thought this auction was going to be on the west side at this one place. I'm glad it ain't on the west side for real. I can get to where I need to go. After this. Talk about napkins. Napkins. I forgot about napkins. Forgot about that. Napkins. Oh yeah, it's over with. It's over. It's over. Everybody gone. But all right, y'all. I appreciate everybody for rocking with me. What do you like about the towing business? Everything. It's fast, quick money. Fast, quick. As long as you get yourself out there, you're gonna make your money. But I appreciate everybody. I'm out. I'm about to go check this little auction out. I know it's over, but that's it. That's all. I appreciate everybody for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. And we out. I think.